We're not only playing the Sanguine Lethality build today, but we're apparently also hard invading the enemy red buff. Of course, just as we based to get to our lane, they get a free kill. I mean, they get it without us, right? Right? Okay. Hello, my fellow misfortunates, and welcome to another episode of Unranked to Diamond, the series in which I show you that Elo Hell does not exist, which does not mean that we win every single game necessarily. It just means that if you are consistently playing well, you will reach Diamond eventually. And I think a fair deal is to play Misfortune every other day, and every other day we play another AD carry that I feel like, because I do want to cover more champions. I do want to show you that, actually, this is an AD carry channel, right? And not everyone is enjoying Misfortune as much as I do, so it just makes sense to. I should have probably done this a while ago. I should have started covering more champions more regularly earlier. But this season I'm finally gonna do it. By the way, if you want to see a specific champion, nice. I can't go in there. Minions just kill me by themselves. That was sloppy. We hit level 2 a little bit too late. Had we hit it earlier, that would have been way better. But we're coming out net positive because, well, we trade summoners and I get the kill and Lucian does not. Well, if he bases here, then I will base too. Actually, it's a terrible wave to base on. It's slow pushing towards them, so I can't. I'll try to push this and then I will base. Guess that's the correct sequencing. Okay, this is barely not under tower, right? Oh, it barely is under tower. Perfect. Okay, Lucian cannot freeze this, and I can get back to lane with a vamp. Double Dorans, what an idiot. This Warmonger passive is unique. Every passive that has a name is unique. So, yeah, he's not getting double the Omnivamp. He's just getting 8 extra health and 80... no, vice versa. That would be crazy. 80 extra health and 8 attack damage. The Warmonger does not stack. So, getting extra to one split, huge mistake. He should have bought Cull or just Longsword plus Refillable or something. But yeah, now we have a massive advantage. Again, because we got the kill and he didn't. Alright, they've been warding. Nautilus roaming. It's fine. All I want to do is just sit back, not get... Yeah, Leona. No, you're not gonna get this. So the build is you go Sanguine Blade first, and then you just start split pushing like crazy. Well, not really split pushing, but you manipulate minion waves very effectively and to deal so much damage to towers, because lethality, attack speed, and attack damage all work against towers. So lethality, so Sanguine Blade is the perfect tower taken item. That was meek. So and afterwards we get Eclipse, then Edge of Night. That's the core, and then I mean the best offensive item after that is Zerida's Grudge, but we can get anything that we want really. If they get Locket, I will get Serpent's Fang. But yeah, just stacking lethality is optimal after that. Your last item can be more defensive if you really want to, but it doesn't need to be. Alright. Nice. Getting stunned by Leona there was scary, not gonna lie. But, lifesteal for the win, huh? Waves under tower, so we can now take Dragon and then base. I should have enough mana for an extra W when it comes off cooldown. Yeah, perfect. Actually, I should start channeling Recall right now. We get this dragon anyway, and I need to get back to base with my items as quickly as possible. Get that Sanguine Blade. Wait for some mana. Actually, we can get a control ward too. Perfect. Alright. So now we should be snowballing hard. That was a huge power swing. We've been in the lead ever since that first kill, but now we should be crushing it, really. Yeah, Nautilus noticed. Okay, it's just comparing the items. Yeah, double Dorans though. It's a huge mistake. Doesn't work this season anymore. Not at all. Close. Cancelled my auto on accident. I'm so used to having the extra attacks between Legend and Alacrity because that's what the best build uses. So yeah, I will be cancelling some autos. Ooh, nice repeat gank. We can't get her. She's too far out. Okay. And now Lucian misses even more farm. We're going W max with this, obviously, because we want to push as effectively as possible. However, 3 points in Q are optimal for the lane. What? That's the sloppiest dive ever. He pinged my ulti and so I went in, but I mean... he didn't even stun them. Like, what? It's okay, I can go base, grab a dagger plus boots. It's all good. Yeah, I'll be there in time. So yeah, this Misfortune build, it was the best build by far last season, when mythic items were not yet a thing. This season though, it's still quite strong. If it fits your playstyle, it's a very different playstyle from what you're used to when you play AD carry. Because again, you are split pushing quite a lot. You join when you have your ultimate ready for teamfights, because your ultimate with all that lethality does a lot of damage. But apart from that, you want to make use of that Sanguine passive as much as possible and just push. Right, let's clear the wave. There's no reason we could... no reason to fight before the wave is cleared. Right, now we can. That was decent. We can now lifesteal back to full, and Lucian is sitting at half HP. It's a 2-for-1. Despite the gank, I definitely take it. Okay, if Nautilus dies now as well, then... I mean, it's still worth for us, because it's 2-for-2, but they used more people. Right, as LeBlanc is joining that fight, she can't farm mid-wave, so Anivia gets an advantage. Okay, Sanguine Blade is on deck. It's very early. Even in lane, it's surprisingly strong. It's 41% attack speed, and while we exert lane pressure, it's very unlikely that enough people will be in the radius to, well... You can keep track of this icon right there, this frenzy icon. It will be alive most of the time, trust me. Correct, now we're 1v2, so we definitely don't want to take that fight, especially with Leona ulti. Okay, she's level 5. I just realized what Leona ulti... No, doesn't exist. But they might turn 6 soon, I don't know when exactly, so I don't want to risk it, if it's on this wave. Okay. Yeah, right now it's deactivating. We don't need it right now. Yeah, they obviously don't want to be overextended, so they back off. It's activated again, and we can push the wave without using spells, without using mana, which is super good. Right, whenever they leave lane, they're just getting hard punished, because this is when you want to push, and this is when Frenzy activates. Okay. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind roaming here. That was so sloppy. I wanted to chase the Hecarim, but then he was already... I should never have attacked that Scuttlecrab. I wanted to chase Hecarim. Had I not attacked Scuttlecrab, I would have gotten him, but... As it stands, yeah, that was a little bit awkward. You need to commit to one play or the other. If I choose to just farm jungle monsters, I should have done that. If I choose to help my team mid lane, I should have just done that, but not... First try this, then try that. You need to commit as early as possible. Those decisions really matter. Uh-oh. Okay, she's fine. Isn't she? Yeah, it should be dragon for us. Okay, they got this. Guys, I wanna fight you. Right, so it's not dragon for us, apparently. And I thought that wave was already still pushing towards me. I should have checked. I should have double checked, because apparently it wasn't. Right, Leona's here. Nice. Good little trade there, getting the Prestige attack. Free damage is always good damage. Take the free stuff, win the game, you know. Oh, I swear I pressed flash. Okay, I'm just dead. Pressed flash too late, I'm sorry. Yeah, and we lose dragon now, okay. Oof. Should be fine though, my team is so far ahead. Yeah. It's definitely okay. So yeah, mistakes like these should really not happen. And I probably should have went top lane. Yikes, I'm so not in the game with my head today. Now it's too late. Now we just push that bot tower. Try to get tower before Kled does. Which should be easy, yeah. Again, this build destroys towers. You see, Frenzy is activated all the time here, because they need to space away. Alright, now we join the team. Or do we? Pushing this wave might be greedy. No, it's okay. Yeah, we just spaced here. I have enough gold for another Serrated Duck, which is a huge power spike. Definitely want to take that. Nice, alright. So yeah, with Sanguine Blade you can farm so incredibly efficiently. We can now essentially start taking all the jungle camps and push the lanes as much as we need to. That's still slow pushing towards us, so I stop by here first. While taking jungle camps, the enemy also doesn't know where we are, which makes it harder for them to play macro. Right, you see the huge wave coming in, we take that now. And then we join the team mid lane. Well, they need to react to the bot lane pressure again. I knew it. I knew he would fall for that. The heal bait, the classic. Alright. Yeah, the enemy AD carry can't 1v1 you, even with a mythic item. And once you get Eclipse, it's just even worse for them. Now we just take that tower with max rank W. Or at least we damage it severely. It lost like 40% of its health. We could go for a quick counter jungle here, to then buy our item. Okay, we got Lucian's Flash. Well, Nautilus Flash too. Yeah, we're overextended. They're coming for us. Run, Misfortune. Okay. Alright. Let's not die myself. I mean, my team's getting mid lane and top lane. They have 4 people bot lane for whatever reason. That's a huge blunder. When your teammates are creating pressure on the other side of the map, you don't need to pick a fight. You just need to keep the enemies busy. Right now I want to push that wave to create pressure bot lane again, and then I can finally recall for an item. Nice, and Darius just popping off. Oh my god, okay. They do get the shutdown finally. They're all topside, so you can do so much with this build. You don't need to base, you don't need mana, you don't need health. You can just create so much pressure. An extra wave there, they need to react to this, and now I can base, get item advantage. Look at the farm difference, 30 CS, that's 2 extra kills worth of gold. Perfect. So next item, definitely Edge of Night. It's super important. As long as I have Edge of Night, Leona can't just point and click interrupt my ulti, which is obviously a big deal in team fights. Kled. Leona should die here. Oh, okay, she ults me. I'm still faster. Now she can't do anything. She's just dead. Yeah. We couldn't contest Drake, unfortunately, but it's whatever. Won the Blanc you wanted. Almost. And she used Ignite. I'm attacking the minions first just to get some lifesteal. I don't want to be in one-shot range. Let's tease them a little bit. Trying to join. I wasn't sure. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was a good dive. I'm typically a little bit critical of dives, because I think they're an unnecessary risk most of the time. But, you know, it worked out this time. Yeah, we got 2 inhibs. That's crazy. Whew, the Sanguine Blade Misfortune. I love this build. It's so fun to play. You have so many options. I probably just want to take some camps and then ward Baron in base. Okay, that camp's taken. Let's get this here. This there. Take this bad boy. Yeah, it's not like we can spend all our gold, which sucks a little bit. Actually, I was about to take Gromp and then sell Dorans for Edge of Night, but my recall finished before that. Before I made that decision. I was a little bit too slow. My brain too weak. But yeah, sitting on 1.2k is obviously not optimal, but getting the extra Serrated Dirk plus Longsword still matters. Nice. We should push top lane, really. In mid lane, there's nothing to gain. Yeah, this is bad. We shouldn't be here. Well, if they let us finish, then that's fine. But typically, you want to push top lane, take the last inhibitor, and then end the game for free. Alright, GG. Again, just one of my favorite Misfortune builds of all time. It's just so cool to play this. You have a lot of freedom. You can just run around the map. You don't need to be protected by your team all the time, as you can duel most assassins even. So, yeah, pick this up if you want to. If you liked the build last season, this is how you play it this season. And, well, if you want to learn how to play other AD carries, then click the playlist on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.